So making sure your spine is upright. So if you are doing this in bed, make sure you're sitting pretty upright so you're not slouching, because then we compress our lungs and compress our inner organs and we can't breathe properly. So wherever you are, it's more important that your upper body is nice and upright. And with your left hand, bring the thumb and index finger together, press the other fingers together, rest your hand wherever's comfortable so you're not tensing your shoulder, so that arm is relaxed. With your right hand, just fold the first two fingers in, and you're going to very gently block your right nostril. So you don't need to really press on it, just gently block that right nostril. Close your eyes and imagine focusing on your chin. So even with your eyes closed, focus on your chin point, that's your lunar point. And you're going to relax your belly, and you're just going to breathe in and out through the left side. Now if it feels like it's stuffed with cotton wool, just breathe through it as best you can. And as you breathe in, allow your belly to relax. Try and expand your belly, but without kind of like forcing it. Just try and relax it and imagine breathing right down into your belly. That also activates your vagus nerve, which triggers your parasympathetic nervous system. So breathing in as deeply, deeply, deeply as you can. Pause at the top of the in-breath. Then breathing out. As you breathe out, feel your chest soften. Feel your rib cage relax, and keep breathing out for as long as you can until you feel your belly button tighten. Then pause at the end of the exhale and just continue that breath for a few minutes, inhaling as deeply as you can, because a lot of the time we're not breathing properly, and when we're not breathing properly, oxygen is our body's fuel, and when we're not breathing properly, that can also as well exacerbate depression and anxiety, because the brain is the first organ to register that we're not getting enough oxygen, and it triggers an alarm. It's like, alarm, hello, hello, which will put you in the stress response. So doing this breathing exercise before you do the yoga poses will settle you into a calm state so that your body is then receptive to the physical postures, and they're very gentle physical postures. So really relax your body. Another thing, when we're stressed and anxious, we literally grip everything. So we grip our belly, we grip our chest, grip our shoulders, and tense our jaw. So this will also help relax that. So you're breathing in even more deeply each time. Visualize your lungs like two balloons, and breathe out fully and completely. And you'll notice with each breath, you can breathe in deeper and deeper. So don't rush. We rush everything. We rush through life. We've got constant adrenal overload, constant mental overload from apps and notifications and this, that, and the other. So this is about switching it off. So keeping your awareness on your chin point, even with your eyes closed. And you can do this exercise throughout the day at any time as well if you feel stressed or anxious. And see if you can hold the pauses a little bit longer. So at the end of the in-breath, see if you can wait at least 5 seconds before you breathe out again. So literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before you breathe out. Now if you're not used to breath retention, you might have a little voice in your head that's saying, oh, gotta breathe, gotta breathe, gotta breathe. Just say thank you for sharing and continue, because there's plenty of oxygen in the room, there's plenty of oxygen in your body. It's just your natural warning system. You will get used to it. Just observe thoughts, feelings, emotions without engaging in it, because that's what happens when we engage in those negative thoughts, those worrying thoughts. That's when we end up getting even more stressed, even more anxious, even more, oh my God, la, 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 la. So just observe any thoughts, feelings, emotions. So this is our lunar side. This is our kind of calming down side. And then you can go one step further if you wish. And as you're breathing in, you can imagine breathing in purple light energy. Purple's like a kind of healing, calming color. And you can visualize drawing in purple light energy through your left nostril, and it's starting to fill your face, your cheeks, your mouth, your jaw. Each time you breathe in, visualize that purple light energy flowing down into your neck, your throat, your shoulders, down into your chest, into your arms, down into your belly. So with each breath, you're filling your body more and more with this purple light energy. And so you imagine like every cell in your body being nurtured, being nourished, almost as if every cell in your body is getting a nice little massage to calm it down. And visualization is a very powerful tool, because your mind cannot distinguish between what is reality and what you are visualizing. So visualization is a very, very powerful tool. And even if you struggle to visualize like I do, find a point of reference. Even if it's a picture or something that you've seen, you can drag up from your memory bank something, it doesn't have to be perfect, that you can imagine a body being filled with purple light energy. So that with each breath, you're starting to send that purple light energy right down to the tips of your fingers and toes. And you may notice a difference inside. You may notice a sensation. You may notice like your inner organs start to relax a little bit as you're doing that. And after a while, you may be able to increase the pause. You may be able to pause for up to 10 seconds. Again, this helps to reset your nervous system. Breath retention helps to reset your nervous system. Plus the counting gives your mind something to focus on. So if you're struggling to sleep because your mind is always, it will give your mind something to focus on. And as with anything, practice makes progress. So in the beginning, 10 seconds might seem like an eternity, but I can promise you after a few breaths, it will seem easy. You can do this breathing for as long as you like. When you finish, when you've decided you've finished, release that thumb, take a nice deep breath in through both nostrils. Again, imagine your whole body being filled with purple light energy, and imagine all the cells in your body starting to switch off, starting to like settle down for the night, settling down, preparing you for rest. Holding the breath in for as long as you can, visualizing yourself illuminated from the inside out. Then when you need to, breathe out through the mouth like a deep sigh. Sighing has also been shown to help release the body. You can even make a noise if you wish, if you feel like getting it all out. Whatever feels good for you is perfect. And this first pose I'm going to do against the wall. If you have your bed against a wall, again, you can do it in bed. I like to do it with my hips on a bolster, but you don't have to. So you can do it just against the wall. And this is also great if you have restless leg syndrome or anything like that. And it activates your nervous system. It's an inversion. So basically your head is below your heart. And you can do these poses for literally as long as you like. You can stay for hours if you want. So I like to use a bolster, but you don't have to. You can just literally go against the wall. Or again, if you can put your legs up your headboard. Try and find a point. You might want to take the legs wide to get a stretch on your inner thighs. Or you might want to keep them narrow. Try and find a point where you kind of relax them so you're not holding them in position. How close or far away you are from the wall is totally up to you. Take the arms out, maybe out to the side. Again, eyes closed, focusing on your chin point. And as you're in this position, just using your intention, just using your imagination, imagine breathing in through your left nostril and out through your right nostril. So as you breathe in, become aware of the air passing through your left nostril. And again, try and pause with the breath in. Up to 10 seconds if you can, 5 if not. And breathing out, be aware of the air passing through your right nostril. And then pausing with the breath out. Again, for up to 10 seconds if you can. So inhaling the cool air through your left nostril. If you wish, visualizing that purple light energy entering through your body. Every cell in your body vibrating with healing, nurturing purple light energy. Holding that breath in with ease, with comfort. Exhaling through the right nostril, feeling your body sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. And here the blood flow is reversed, because obviously normally our head is above our feet. So it's great for anyone if you're on your feet all day or just whatever, because it's not typical that our blood is reversed. If you want to avoid things like varicose veins, that kind of thing, doing this with your feet above your head is great, and it's very, very calming as well, very calming. And if you add the visualization, again, you're going to give your mind something to focus on, so it's not going off in 100 different directions. And with each breath, you'll find yourself breathing deeper and deeper, sinking deeper into relaxation. So relax your lower back, relax your shoulders. And the good thing is when you're focusing on visualization, you're not consciously trying to relax. Because the problem is when we try to relax, when we try and force ourselves to relax, it often has the complete opposite effect. Because it's like saying, don't think of an elephant, don't think of an elephant. All you're going to do is you're going to think of an elephant. The other thing you can do also is ask yourself, where in my body is the most relaxed right now? And notice where your attention is drawn to. It might be a tiny area, it might be a big area, but just notice where your attention is drawn to and focus on that sensation of relaxation. Maybe even ask yourself, what does that feel like? Does it feel soft? Does it feel hard? Does it feel full? Does it feel empty? Does it feel expansive? Does it feel contracted? Does it have a color? Does it have a personality? And really explore what that relaxation feeling, does it feel warm? Does it feel cold? Does it feel tingly? Does it feel static? You can kind of have a conversation with your body. And when you're ready to come out mindfully, roll onto your right side, make sure you've got enough room, and roll off your bolster or cushion if you've got one. And come up nice and slowly so you're not just kind of popping up. Another one you can then do, which is also very, very calming, is a child's pose. Again, you can use your bed cushions here. Take the knees wide. If you have any issues bending your knees, just pop some cushions or something behind your knees. You can even have extra cushions. So you're literally up here. And rest either your forehead down or turn the head to one side. And it's a very calming, nurturing pose. Releases tension in your hips and pelvis. And keeping that deep breath going. Still imagine breathing in through your left nostril. And breathing out through your right. And if your attention wanders, if your mind wanders off and you realize you're thinking about something you got to do tomorrow, just bring it back. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't get stressed. Don't get judgmental. Don't criticize yourself. Just simply notice that your mind has taken over again and just bring it back. Yeah, being aware of the air passing through your left nostril on the in-breath and out through your right nostril on the out-breath. Your head is turned to one side after, say, 4 or 5 breaths. Just gently turn it the other way. So we're working in balance. And you will notice that with each exhale, your body sinks deeper into relaxation. So it's not about kind of perfecting a pose. It's about giving your body time to calm down, because we've got so much mental stimulation nowadays. And the problem is we've got so much mental stimulation, but we're not burning it off physically. And so we're literally in adrenal burnout most of the time. So that the one thing we need the most, which is a good night's sleep, is kind of like moving further and further away from us. And as you probably know, if you struggle to sleep, that can turn you into like completely the Wicked Witch of the West. And it's no fun. It really is no fun at all. you've had enough of that one, ease yourself out. And using your cushions, again, you can just use cushions in bed. Bring the cushion to your lower back. This is one of my favorite ones, and this also opens your heart. So if you've been feeling stressed, depressed, etc., because you can't sleep or whatever, this will help open your heart. So just lay back on your cushions, your heart is open, so your head is resting, and you can take the arms out to the side. You can perhaps hold on to your elbows or hands above your head, whatever feels right for you, or maybe bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Having the soles of your feet together, knees just drop out to the side, so we're stretching out the hips and inner thighs. Again, just breathing easily, eyes stay closed, focusing on your chin point. Still visualizing, breathing in through the left nostril. Pausing at the end of the in-breath. And breathing out through your right nostril. Pausing at the end of the out-breath. And see if you can slow down your breath even more. Again, still breathing right down into your belly, activating your vagus nerve, feeling your rib cage expand, your heart expand, and breathing all the way out. So as you exhale, feel your chest soften, feel your rib cage relax, and keep breathing all the way out until you feel your belly button pull in towards your spine. And if you are having your hands here, your hand on your belly, just gently touch your belly button with your thumb. You don't have to like really press in there. Just gently connect your thumb with your belly button. And that kind of reminds us of when we were in the womb, when we were safe, protected, relaxed in our mother's womb. And they all work to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. They kind of bring you back to a state of calm instead of being that high anxiety, that in a constant stress response, constant fight, fright, freeze response. And again, you can stay in this position for as long as you like. And then you're ready to come out. Bring your knees together. Maybe just gently ease your cushion away, and before you settle down for sleep, just gently dropping the knees side to side, inhaling through center, exhaling across, just a very gentle spinal twist. And then you can just bring yourself into your sleep position and allow yourself to drift off. Also keep in mind that if you have got chronic sleep problems, you've been struggling with it for a while, it's going to take a few days or maybe a few weeks to kind of, because your mind is going to be thinking, oh my God, am I going to sleep? Blah, 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 blah. So it would take a few weeks. And one of the things I always recommend to people is creating a bedtime ritual. You know, there's a reason that we have bedtime routines for children. It's because it triggers, it gets them ready for sleep. And so creating a bedtime ritual, you know, whether that's having a bath, whether that's reading a book, whatever it is, will trigger your brain. Okay, it's time to wind down, to prepare for sleep. And that also helps take away the kind of worry of like, oh my God, am I going to sleep tonight? Am I going to wake up at 1 o'clock? Am I da, 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 da? And also the other thing I would say is an hour before midnight is worth 2 after midnight. So do your best to go to bed, go to sleep before midnight. Tests have shown that the quality of sleep you get before midnight is far better quality than what you get after midnight. And as for how many hours sleep you need, that is totally personal preference, but quality over quantity. If you would like my sleep blissfully meditation, drop a comment, and as soon as it is uploaded, I will send it to you. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, beautiful soul.